Good morning. Here we are again on our second day of the week. Beautiful Tuesday. A little foggy if you're in Holland, so drive carefully. Today I'm talking to you about leadership and building a strong team. So we know that success in our businesses always come from our leadership. If we can have great leaders, then we're able to do great things. So that's what I'm going to talk with you guys today about. First off, one of our greatest leadership qualities is confidence. If you can be confident in who you are and what you're doing as a leader, you're going to have huge success with you, not only your team, but the people around you. So be confident in who you are as a leader. Sorry, guys, here just a second, trying to get some of my notes up. Second quality here is the pursuit of bettering your environment. So you're a leader, you have a team underneath of you, and you need to make that environment the best for your team. One of the biggest reasons that people leave jobs is they're not happy with the environment that they're in. They want more, they want to have a better quality of life, they want to have a better working environment. So there is no one size fits all approach here, but be in the pursuit of bettering your environment for yourself and for your employees and those on your team. Secondly, knowing your team and knowing yourself well. Having more than just I'm the boss mentality. Know your team, know what they're about, know their worth, and know their strengths and their weaknesses so you can apply them properly. I'm reading a great book, just actually recently finished it, a great book called Sales Dogs, and it talks 100% on this note here of knowing your team, knowing what they're about, and knowing what their strengths and weaknesses are. So when you have the perfect client for that perfect team member that knows their strengths and their weaknesses, you're able to put the right team member on the right project and the right customer. So know your team and know their worth. Next, give people the tools to succeed. I can relate to this personally. I have been in insurance for 3 years and many other sales roles before that, from retail sales to fitness sales, you name it. I've done a little bit of it all. And one of the key things that I think always hurt me in the past was I was always very confident that, yes, I can do this. So my sales leaders always were just like, let Chelsea go. She can do it. Which was wrong because I was never given the right tools to succeed. I've learned more branching out on my own and having to self-teach than I ever did from having team leaders. So lead your team, give them the tools that they need to succeed, and encourage them, help them grow. Be open, authentic, and have a positive influence with your team. And this also, I guess, goes along with practice what you preach. If you come in on Monday morning and you hate Monday, your entire team is going to hate Monday. But if you come in on Monday morning and have a great positive attitude, we're going to have a fabulous week this week. We're going to achieve the goals that we set. We're going to leave no stone unturned. Your team will vibe off of that. They will be just as empowered to go get it the way you are. But if you come in with a poor attitude, oh, I need more coffee, I just can't do this today, I hate Mondays, I'm not happy. If you come in with a sour attitude, your entire team will develop the sour attitude and you guys will be stuck in the mud. So come in with an open, authentic, and positive attitude for your team. Secondly, have clarity, confidence, and courage. Know what you're going for. Know the direction that your team is going. Be after it all together and be clear with that mindset of your team that this is our direction, this is what we're going after, and I have the courage to lead us there. And and the next part of this is build a consensus and common goal. So if you believe that you need to go after X, but your team believes that you need to go after Y, we don't have a common consensus anymore. And it's going to be very hard to do that. We're going to have roadblocks in this. The 3 C's. There you go, Tom. Yes, have a common consensus of your goals. Be a unit. There's no I in team, so you have to work together. Be the solution to problems. If there is a stressful situation that comes on board, don't freak out. Don't start raising your voice and showing your stress levels. You need to be calm and poised to lead your team through the problem. But if you panic, show aggression to your team because you're upset, you're projecting the stress onto your team, your problem is going to be magnified by 10,000. Versus if you stayed calm and poised, you could lead your team through that issue quickly and confidently. Again, back to more confidence. Then you're going to see your solutions come much quicker than if everyone stresses out and panics. Help others achieve the impossible. So if you have a sales team member that says they want to go after this huge client, help them achieve that impossible. Show them the path, brainstorm with them, and boost their confidence to achieving that. And build the next generation of leaders. There will come a time that as you as a leader either wants to retire, step down, or move on to something else. Don't leave your chair unfilled for poor management after you or poor leadership. Build the next generation of our leaders. Build a fellowship. Make it a community. Make your team a brotherhood or a sisterhood if it's a team of women, team of men, or just make it a complete fellowship. So that way everyone is invested. That's going to reduce your turnover because people want to work with the people that they like. It's hard for people to want to move on from other businesses. Thank you all to who are joining in. I'm seeing lots of people here, so that's great. Welcome everyone. Build that brotherhood within your team because it's going to make it very hard for your amazing sales team to want to move on to something different because they won't have that same camaraderie, or they'll be afraid they won't have that same camaraderie at the next place. So, and then be an active listener. And this I also think is a great quality or time to be able to teach your sales team that they can come to you with more than their success. I value that if you can be an active listener, you can become a great leader because your team members will not be afraid to come to you with things that were not successful. It's great to hear the successes of our teams, but if someone is struggling, they should be able to come to you with the things that they are not strong at and work through them with you. I know personally there's been many times with leaders that I did not want to go to them, with aspects of my job that were hard because I was afraid they were going to think that I couldn't do it, that, that I was a weak member of the team, that I couldn't produce, that I couldn't achieve the goals that they had set forth for me. So be an active listener, show your team members that you really do listen, that you really do care, and that there isn't going to be repercussions for coming forth and saying, I'm terrible at making cold calls. Yes, I can share these notes and I can post this stuff later. If you'd like to drop your emails in here, I can email you the list of what I'm going through. So drop your emails in the comments or send them to me privately, and I'll send this out to you because I have them in a Word document. But yes, I can do that, Tom. Thank you. So be open to your team members and showing them that they can come to you with positivity and they can come to you with the things that aren't so great, because you're not going to chastise them for the things that aren't great. You're going to acknowledge it, hear it, and you're going to work through it and go back to that other point of helping others to their success and building other leaders. So build your teams with a positive, confident attitude. build it with a caring attitude. And I think most importantly, again, teaching your team that there will be success and there will be failure, but we can only overcome the failures if we know how to acknowledge them instead of sweeping them under the rug. So thank you guys for joining in today. And like I said, if you would like the notes on this, just send me your email, whether you want to drop it in these comments or you want to post it privately, send it to me privately. That would be great. Couple other tips for Tuesday. As you've seen there, Hurricane Harvey is on its second wave of destruction. So when catastrophic things happen across the country, it can impact us in our small areas through our insurance rates if our companies are having to pay a lot of money out to catastrophic claims. So I don't mean to, dog on this situation, but I would keep an eye on your rates as they come up for renewal in the next couple of months due to what's going on. So keep an eye on that and watch the Facebook page or the LinkedIn pages for the next webinar. We will 100% be back next week, Monday morning at 9 for more Monday morning motivation, and next week, Tuesday at 9:30 for your tips on Tuesday. So I look forward to seeing you all again. Share this video with your friends. Tag me in it when you share it. And again, you'll be entered into win a $25 gas card. So have a great Tuesday, everyone. Be successful, encourage your teams, and go get it.